What's up, y'all? I missed one day last week, my fault. But yeah, we're back on this shit. We're reacting to my feminine husband got pregnant. I don't know why I torture myself like this, but I clearly love to torture myself because what the fuck did I just read? I don't even know. Let's find out together. Love done judge, but I'm always judging.
This, I was very fan. And then I moved out here, and by the end of May, she was pregnant.
I think it was a couple months after we met that I got pregnant.
I think Danny forced me to just, for lack of a better word, grow
Grow
the
up.
hell up. This one guy came up and he was like, how do you do that with so much hair in your head? And I was like, the same way you do it. I just put it in a ponytail. But I mean, look at us, we're gorgeous. Why wouldn't you stare?
I was not expecting Danny to be Danny. Like, I was like, okay, so Danny's a man. And then I met Danny and Danny was not a man. Danny was a woman.
Hey, you say you have some things to ask me. What's up?
What drew you to James? Like, coming from just liking.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm lost. This is a weird way to start it. Hey. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, dude, mug. You go.
Females, just liking.
My fault, my cat. I'm confused. so Danny is trans? I don't know.
Girls, like what
Let's
makes
find
you
out.
drawn to him?
I'm Danny, and I'm a masculine woman who married a feminine presenting man.
I'm James, and I'm a femme-ish man that married a masculine woman.
Okay, so she's a she. Okay, she's not even trans. She's straight up just a she, but it's a masculine she, and he's gay, but he's a feminine gay. Okay. Okay. I can understand him being attracted to her, but why is she attracted to him? Is she straight? I'm lost.
I identify as straight, although it's questioned by pretty much everybody in my comment.
You're not identifying as straight. I don't give a fuck. You're not identifying as straight. I'm taking that right away from you, bro. I don't care. I don't care if it's mean. I don't care if it's judgmental. You cannot be. Yeah, bro. What are you doing right now, bro? That can't be straight. Like, I understand people being in a feminine energy. That's fine. You can be a man and be in a feminine energy and be straight. I understand that. But this is too far. This is crazy.
It's all the time, but it's like, they don't really know me. If you were to ask my family, they would be like, oh yeah, he's always been this way. Like, he was always a little different.
I guess I would say
little?
that high school was the first time that I felt comfortable
She looks so shy and so quiet.
dressing masculine, and I didn't feel as judged.
I would say Danny is probably the most feminine, masculine presenting woman that I've ever been with. My thing is, I still want to be with a woman. I like the fact that she's in touch with her femininity. So we met. At the time, I was doing TikTok lives. We started talking and chatting it up, and then,
Come on, brother. This can't be straight, bro. I don't want to judge like that, but like, it's your life. Yo, at the end of the day, bro, before people hate on me, I don't give a fuck about this people's life. Honestly, he can do what the fuck he wants, bro. I'm just making jokes. I'm just joking around, joshing around, bro. It's your life. Live it the way the fuck you want. You have one life. Do whatever the fuck you want. But am I gonna look at you and not judge you? I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna be like, ooh, okay. But at the end of the day, bro, if it makes you happy, keep doing it. Don't listen to me. Don't give a fuck what I say. Keep doing it.
A month later, I flew to Kentucky, and then we hung out for 4 days, got married. 9 times out of 10, I'm the one that's
4
gonna
days
catch
is crazy.
the eye of the public. So it's mostly like, is he really with her? Like, is this a couple? Are they friends? Or is he with her as a cover-up?
But usually when we're walking by, they'll stop and stare at him, and I'll give them an ugly look because I don't like it because I know they're judging him.
But I mean, look at us, we're gorgeous. Why wouldn't you stare? I've always been a femme man for the most part, but there's been varying levels of how femme I've been. The last time I did this, I was very femme. Like, I wore heels every day. My lashes were always done. My nails are always done. That's one thing. I'm gonna keep done all the time. I'm gonna have my nails done. Like, I might wear a crop top here and there or whatever. At one point in life, being very honest, I used how femme I was to get validation, but I don't need that validation now. Like, I've come to terms with who I am, and I love who I am now. I'm married, for crying out loud. Like, I scored, so. The only women I've dated for the most part have been masculine.
I've never dated a femme man before, but I've talked to a couple before I met James.
Through social.
Someone just broke into my house, y'all. Call 911. That's what's speaking right now. Someone just broke into my house. Hold up. The person who broke into my house is thick. Never mind. Call the emergency because I'm about to break her. Hold up. The reflection. They can't see you in the reflection. That's good. Yes, they can. If they look deep in, they probably can. You know damn well I'm not editing. But I was gonna say, so is she?
Serious?
Huh?
Are you serious?
I don't think they can see you. My camera's not that good for them to see the background like that. I will look through it before I upload it. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So is she lesbian or not? She talked to a bunch of feminine men. Can you believe this title? My feminine husband got me pregnant. That's what the title is, by the way.
Media. I feel like that's like a common thing nowadays. People meeting on social media.
Well, your caption said looking for a wife.
And was. And what did I get? A wife. Period. I was being my loud, obnoxious self. And then she DM'd me. On our first date, we went and got our nails done.
Yeah, we got our nails done. We got matching nails.
And then we went and got tacos at a margarita tower.
And I was drunk.
That following May, I moved out here. And by the end of May, she was pregnant. Welcome. Welcome to my restaurant. Come on, Chiki. Hey, Chiki baby. I feel like we don't really have necessarily like roles.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of opposite. Like, people would think that I would, cook.
So, who would you say wears the pants? So to speak.
I would say we both wear shorts.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Right?
Yeah, we both wear shorts. So on March 4th, 2024, we went to Petco randomly. We were looking at cats and we found a cute one and I was like, can we just take it home? And she was like, well, we have to find a home first. And then I was like, well, you said we had to get married in order to get a home. And you were like, well, I already said I would marry you.
And then we went on our way to the courthouse.
And then we were married. That's your parents' love story.
Got married.
And then a couple months later, you were here. We were theoretically talking about having a kid. We were like, yeah, it would be cool to have a kid. Like, we're in a position where we'd be able to sustain a kid. And then it happened. And we were like, oh, we're really having a baby right now. I would say my family was probably more vocal than hers was. Us getting married, I kept quiet for a while because I knew my family would be more vocal. They're kind of used to my spontaneity. They're kind of used to me just coming out of the woodworks with something.
Well, I told my mom as soon as we walked out the courthouse, and she was cussing at me first, and then she said, well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. And then with the baby, she was more than excited for another grandchild.
Come on, Stinky. You wanna find something to wear? A little outfit?
The designer.
Your,
That baby did.
your designer clothes in here? What do you want? Your papa bought you this one.
I believe
Carson
that baby
is
did enough.
3 months. Well, should be 3 months in like a week and a half.
I think it was a couple months after we met that I got pregnant.
I've always wanted to be a dad.
so
I didn't think I'd be a
that's-
dad this early. I wanted to be a dad like
Aw.
closer to 30-ish,
Aw.
but here we are. Layla's supposed to come over in a minute.
Oh,
You ready?
Who the fuck is
I think
Layla?
so.
Layla's my girl. She was the first friend that I made when I moved to Fort Knox. She said she had some questions for us. But I don't know. She didn't tell me what they were, so she just said she needed to talk to us.
Oh.
But we'll see. Should be fine.
Hi, my name is Layla. I met James at my job now. I mean, he's a pretty unique individual, so I think that's what drew me to him. And then as we started hanging out,
What's your
as we
job,
started
bitch?
getting to know each other, I met his wife, Danny. And then, obviously they're not your normal like heterosexual couple, and so that kind of intrigued me. I was not expecting Danny to be Danny. Like, I was like, okay, so Danny's Danny's a man. And then I met Danny, and Danny was not a man. Danny was a woman. When I first met Danny, would be like, why is he your person? At first, we didn't see eye to eye. At first, we weren't friends. We weren't hanging out solo. And so I guess for me, I was like really nervous to talk to her, really nervous to ask her questions. Hi, Danny. Nice to see you again.
Danny does
Got
not
off work,
fuck with Layla. Danny does not fuck with Layla at all. Oh my God, bro. Did you see that side eye the bitch did?
Hi, Danny.
She said, ew. Danny does not fuck with you. Nah, get out the house.
Nice to see
Why
you
doesn't she fuck
again.
with you?
I just got off work, so just wanted to stop by.
It's 'cause
We
she's
wanted
fat.
to just
chin.
chit chat, kiki haha.
And you say you have some things to
What? That could be why.
ask me. What's up?
Yeah. So working at the youth center, we're around a lot of families, a lot of diverse families, and
Yeah, I remember
the
she-
youth, and it just got me thinking about some concerns I just want to
shit
bring
my
to
shoes
y'all's
last time. You just shit on the
attention
floor.
from a place of care and love. How are you guys going to battle different opinions that?
Say it again so the mic can hear it. She said, by the way, I'm going to repeat what she said. I said the cat was eating his own shit, like a Lunchable. And then she proceeded to say, like me with her ass. Guys, you know me, I am not an ass eater. But she convinced me. And then I am. And I'm proud.
Some parents may have, since you guys aren't, the normal picture of mom and dad.
So I think it would be like one of those things that we just have to have the conversation with her, like in a manner that she understands at whatever age it comes up.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that us will kind of be her norm.
Do you think the talking to her about, how you guys present will be easy if she ever comes to you with questions, or when she comes?
Why is she asking? Why is this random bitch asking all this question? You are a friend. Stay in your fucking friend lane, bitch. Yo, who the fuck do you think you are? You think the two couples who are fucking feminine and masculine hasn't talked to each other? Like, asking all these questions for what?
To you with questions about, my daddy takes me to go get my nails done,
Yeah.
and my mommy takes me to go work out. Like,
Yeah.
how?
I would take my daughter to go get her nails done. The fuck is that stupid ass question you're asking? Yo, all that burgers you've been eating and going to your brain, bitch. I don't like you.
How is
So-
that gonna look?
We, more than anything, we want her to understand, like, look, it is okay to be different.
Yeah.
It is okay that your family is different. But it is okay that other people have normal families too.
Yeah, I guess like one opinion that I see like floating around, like when I'm with you guys or when I post that I'm hanging out with you guys, is obviously the way, Danny doesn't present like how I would present, or she presents more masculine. I guess what drew you to James, like coming from just liking females, just liking girls, like what made you drawn to him?
I think it was his feminine energy.
'Cause I'm a
So Danny's a fucking lesbian? Why are you dating a nigga? Yo, I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna lose it, bro. What? This does not make any sense to me. So Danny's a lesbian. Danny's not bi. Danny is straight up a woman who likes coochie, dating a man who is gay and feminine, but he still has a penis. How are you? Then you can't be a lesbian, right? Because he has a penis. You're getting dick down. You had a child. What? There's
Betty.
bro.
Yeah, that too.
So do you guys think, you're in it to win it? You're in it for life, in it for the long haul? And
You have a baby and you live together.
Like forever?
You see The Rock?
I do see
The Rock?
it. I do see that. That's nice. It's really nice.
So, yeah, I mean,
Beyond Carson, beyond all that.
and I think that Carson has drawn us closer because we didn't have that time where we were just dating,
Yeah.
or we were
Yeah.
just friends. We were figuring out a lot about each other that we didn't necessarily know before.
Yeah, it did make us stronger.
I'm
Locked
so
in.
happy I get to be in view how that unit grows and flourishes.
Yeah, girl. Bestie.
Locked in. Okay, well, I gotta go.
Walk you out, child.
Yes.
That was literally a 5-second hangout. You came to the house to ask a bunch of stupid ass questions, and now you're leaving to go to McDonald's. Layla, I really don't like you, bro. Like, you just pissed me off. This is just a waste of time. She just asks pointless questions. Very pointless. How would the baby be raised? since the mom is masculine and the dad is feminine, how would the baby? Like what, nigga? Don't worry about it. It's not your child, nigga. Go home, sleep.
Bye, Danny.
Jam. She kissed.
Bye, girl.
What the fuck was that? Oh, she kissed the baby. Yeah, nah, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. No one is kissing my baby. You're getting fucking uppercut. The only person kissing my baby is my wife, and that's it. No one, bro. That's, I don't know.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay.
It was a good day.
Is she gonna take up the mic? You saw the mic behind her. Y'all saw the mic.
See you later.
Okay.
This is all planned. And she's gonna take it out outside. Then I sleep.
It was a good day.
Yeah, I think we had a very good conversation.
Good conversation. I hated the gym.
Danny seems so shy as fuck. Danny seems like she doesn't even want to be on camera.
I'm glad to hear that.
But I think now it's just like how we come together at the end of the day. Like it's the one thing that we do together. Most of the time. Unless I don't feel like it. Then I'm not going. I will say people used to come up to me when I used to have hair like down to my ankles. Or people would come up to me while I'm at the gym. This one guy came up and he was like, how do you do that with so much hair on your head? And I was like, the same way you do it. I just put it in a ponytail. So eventually we want to open our own gym. Well, it's going to be her gym, but
You're gonna be the manager.
I'll be like behind the scenes doing the money stuff. But we got to put a daycare in it
For all the parents.
for all the parents.
Okay, that's cool.
Look at you.
Marriage doesn't come with
I
it.
don't know what it is, bro. They don't seem attracted to each other. They seem like this. I don't. Maybe not. Let me not even say anything. They probably are.
Instructions, and we're young. We did it fast, but we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what's next for us.
I think we're each other's opposites. There's stuff that I needed to learn that he had taught me, and there's stuff that he needed to learn and that I taught him. That we both didn't know that we needed, but
I think Danny forced me to just, for lack of a better word, grow
Grow
the
up.
hell up.
what I love most about Jim is that he's willing to work for things now, that he's willing to understand
It's like,
and, you know, go out and go get things
hey, man,
for
I'm
our
happy for you.
family.
Y'all go do y'all. Weird title, but y'all go do y'all. You know, my feminine husband got me pregnant. I got scared. I don't know what was happening, but you know, you guys seem like a decent couple. Hopefully you have an amazing life. Remember, just like at the end of the day, you have one life. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just like that fat bitch want to be fat. You know, Layla, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not judging you. I am judging you, but I like, you know, live the way, live how you want to live. Let me stop with the fat joke. Layla, you're cool. You're just stupid as fuck. It was dumb questions that pissed me off. For sure.